keep hyping up these creators. We're going to put them on the screen. They're gonna be like, these guys? Nah, there's no way that's happening. Nah, just kidding. But we talked about the challenges. Let's go ahead and pull up kind of what those are going to look like. Those trios that are going to have basically 3 challenges during their 2-hour window. I fear that they should be okay. Our creators will likely be able to get some of these challenges done, but you really have no idea. Sometimes the most simple challenges can prove to be the most difficult, but you'll be able to see those. We'll keep track of them the best of our abilities to do so. And basically, if a trio completes all 3 challenges during their 2-hour block, you're gonna get a 3x multiplier, which is basically gonna keep on advancing those loot and viewership rewards for those of you at home. Now, if those 3 challenges are not completed, you guys at home can vote in chat to replace a challenge for them. So basically, pick the most difficult one. I dare you. That's what I want to see, okay? But let's go ahead. Let's look at some of those rewards. Bobby, you talked about them. You said they were the best that we've had. So let's walk me through that, you know?
I mean, we've got 3 different segments of COD points. I think if my math is correct on this, like 1.5 million COD points being given away. My math is probably wrong on that one, but if it's right, that is a lot of COD points. We got a ghost skin you're able to unlock, the HG40 that some of you may have gotten from the COD Next streams. We got secret caches. We got brand new weapons that have just been added to the secret caches as well. Striker Shotgun gets its first ever legendary in the game. Things here too with advanced vouchers, million DMZ cash, crate coupons. Regardless of what your favorite game mode in COD Mobile is, there's something here for everybody.
And I think that's the best part of it, right? That's why we're here today, to kind of bring awareness to that, to give something for absolutely everyone. For me, I love legendary secret crates. I don't think you could make it more exciting. If you're going to say legendary and secret in the same sentence, like, give me them all, okay? But, you know, we're not just going to have milestone rewards that you can redeem. We're also going to have in-game watch rewards, which I think is super cool, right? So if you guys are actually watching in the COD mobile app, you can unlock these rewards. You start off with DMZ cash at 15 minutes, but let's say you guys want to hang out with us for 3 hours. Mind you, maybe you don't find this stream for the next 2 hours. You're still going to have plenty of time because we're live for 24 hours, so you can maximize your rewards here. I'm a spray kind of gal. I don't know about you, Bobby. I like to throw sprays down ever since they introduced a lot of the anime stuff back in the day, and I would just draw them everywhere.
Now, definitely one of the best watch rewards that we've gotten in a long time in the game, so I know a lot of people are going to be watching for that. And hopefully you guys can check out some of your favorite content creators along the way, as we've got some of the best getting ready to hop into their first games.
Look, I told you to open up your app, and if you guys haven't done that just yet, make sure you scan the QR code or click that icon in the main lobby to watch in-game, earn those rewards that we were just talking about, and maybe hang out with us, right? That's the best place to be. Let us know, guys, at home, how long you're gonna be clicked in for, because I think Bobby and I, what are we here for the next 8 hours? 8 hours. We gotta stay hydrated. We gotta stay crazy. And I do want to go ahead and potentially talk about some of the creators that you are going to be seeing here today. You leaked it. You said they were great. Let's go ahead. Let's pull the teams up. Who are we starting off the next 24 hours with? Oh my God. Bobby, we got Noah Sunday, Parker the Slayer, fresh out of Hotel Transylvania, and Ice Stream. Okay.
This is a little bit of a mobile extraction god squad. We've got Noah, who, like I said, he was literally close to the top of the leaderboards up until he got ranked so high that he literally couldn't find any games last night. He and Parker both got the $10 million Crystal Skull. And Ice Stream is kind of the OG mobile extraction player. He has been at the top of the scene for the better portion of the last 2 or 3 years. So this squad together, I would be very surprised if there was a single game where they didn't manage to extract successfully.
So basically, for the viewers at home, we're going to be racking up that milestone tracker for sure. We're really caring about getting you guys your rewards. Later, you'll have Winsanity, Z-Laner, you know, content creator galore. I've seen him competing over on the Warzone side of things, so I love seeing him diving into the mobile. Cancel King Plays Mojo. Dude, we're locked in. And then we're rounding it out. Noah Sunday back again for the final 2 hours? Oh, okay, my guy.
Yeah, I think he's just so addicted to the extraction shooter genre that he couldn't say no to anything that they offered up to him. So we got him back with it, but we also got a lot of international creators. As you guys can see, some newer faces that I think a lot of our international fans are going to be excited to see. But as you can see, we do have our starting squad right here. I don't think we could have picked a better one. Originally,
Me would be an upgrade. We were talking about it earlier. Luckily for most of these people, they are grinding to the top of the top with their iPads and stuff. I'm one of the people that plays at like 3 a.m. from my bed, a typical noob, or maybe I'm technically AI. Some of you crazy creators would call me, so it's fine. But for the active challenges for our first block, clean extract. Extract with 0 deaths on the team. Bobby, will our first creator squad have issues with this? I see no issues.
I don't think that they're going to have any issues. I do have a question of if it's 0 deaths or 0 knocks. If we're talking somebody gets full eliminated, I would be very surprised that happens. But with how sweaty the lobbies have been, I could definitely see somebody getting knocked. So that'll be interesting. That they have one of the toughest ones, I think, out of all of the challenges that I looked at through the list. Extracting with 10 million loot value is going to be insane. I don't know if personally I've had anything higher than 4.5, 4.8, and that was running as a solo. So finding 10 mil worth of loot value in a single map is going to be a challenge in and of itself, but it'll be interesting to see. If they, I mean, if you get the crystal skull, then you automatically knock it out right away.
That's true, and Noah was one of the first creators to ever find that. You said Parker also on your screen had found it, so maybe we can see some of the same luck here today. How many crystal skulls will be found?
And you can see they're already making their way through the I believe it's the nuclear zone right here. So you got a couple different ways you can avoid the damage. There are anti-radiation pills that you can take, or you can just throw on a full-on gas mask. It is a little bit more expensive, but definitely the safer option. They're just trying to get to those safes in the downtown area as quickly as possible, and looking like they're making it happen pretty quickly. I would imagine they'll probably go ahead and get these knocked out and then try to make their way over to Quiji before somebody else extracts with that crate. Like I said, that's been one of the go-to spots on the map for DMZ players so far.
From that little like wheelie drone thing, like that thing is actually.
Oh, it one-shots you.
Wilson is a menace.
Oh, yeah.
On the roof, yep.
I'm loaded up.
Okay, we're all learning Wilson now. Perfect. Wilson's on the roof, will one-shot you. And mind you, we were talking about clean extract. No deaths allowed on the extract here, so make sure you avoid the roof unless you're going to go quite safely. They do have heavy hauler. You are right, you were talking about that 10 million, but to beat Luigi
As a team, so we can make sure that
how are we thinking about that one, Bobby?
Here's the deal.
It's definitely doable. I think Noah and Parker, Parker's actually the one that I learned how to do it from. I played the beta and couldn't figure out how to beat him for the life of me, and I watched his tutorial. I was like, oh, well, that's actually easier than I thought it was, but I kept doing it wrong. And to be fair, even since I've known how to do it, I've still died to him multiple times. So it's a little bit more difficult than he makes it look, but that'll definitely be one of the tougher challenges on here as well.
I fear that is my biggest red flag when it comes to working a lot of these events, Bobby, is that everyone makes things look so much easier than it really is. But there we are, getting a good look at where they're going to be heading towards next.
Where's Serpent Town?
Little key card action.
Bottom right. We can hit up here. It should be just east of us.
All right, bet.
And it looks like they actually do have somebody that's already activated the Quiji boss. The biggest thing is making sure they don't hit that boat extraction prior to being able to hit the rotation over there. And they actually have a contract mark that will automatically mark an opposing squad on the map. So obviously that gives you a little bit of extra money, but the main thing that it gives you is information and an opportunity to make sure that you get at least one of those other squads wiped off the map.
How do you know?
Because you see that icon on the minimap?
Oh yeah.
That means someone's holding his case.
Oh,
but they haven't called the extract in yet, so they're not gonna be able to leave before we get there.
Wait, can we?
So what do you want to do? Do you want to challenge him?
Yes,
Oh yeah, absolutely. We're gonna go kill him.
Challenge him. Oh my God, Parker's ready for the action, bro. I'm with this.
I mean, honestly, I don't even need to be here because Noah just gave a full explanation of what they were trying to do off the Queasy boss getting eliminated. So they're not going to be able to take him down. He's already been taken off the map, but they can potentially lock down that crate. The big reason why so many people have been trying to get that is because it has a crate inside that has different shards, different skins. Skins that you can use not only in DMZ, but in other modes as well. So definitely the most coveted thing inside DMZ right now. And there will probably be multiple squads trying to push before they get that boat extract called in.
It's like an ATV thing. You see that?
Oh, yeah, it's driving towards the ship.
Wait, what is that?
I've never seen anyone buy it before.
Oh, okay. So that's an actual player.
He's driving by me. He's driving by me.
Oh, lovely.
Okay, yeah.
Spray him! Spray!
Do I kill him out of the car?
Warning shots!
yeah.
We're over here. Warning shots.
Bro, okay, that's...
All right, he's dead.
Oh, let's go! Let's go.
Nah.
And he is taken out. Also, let me just talk about Ice Cream right there. The fact that he is just like hitting the warning shots, trying to cause a diversion. You said that these three were absolutely excellent, which we know they are. Massive content creators, huge presence all over the place when it comes to COD Mobile. But now I'm locked in.
Oh.
So we called it.
Him?
That's him, yeah.
Yeah, they've called
So
it.
they've called in the extraction boat, but it's still well over 2 minutes. So they should be able to find those players. I don't think I've seen anybody pick up the Queasy crate yet. And that's going to be the one thing that you're looking out for to indicate whether or not somebody has extracted without it.
We've got like a couple minutes.
And it looks like they're going to look to hunt down these additional players. The majority of the time, 2, 3, 4 minutes into the game, the majority of the teams have already made their way. And as you can see right there, you see the red case on the minimap. That's going to be what they're hunting for to try to get as much loot as humanly possible.
You'll see footsteps on your
Yeah.
your screen.
Guys, is anyone else scared to go up against these people? Like, maybe we shouldn't be doing this.
Nah, I'm pushing.
No, you're crazy.
Oh.
We need the loot. We need the loot.
Okay.
I'm pushing. Yes, get the loot. Honestly, do not be fearful, but you were talking about some of those specific skins. Is there any in particular? I saw you tweet about the Twilight Flux, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Is that one of the ones you could loot from there?
I found him.
Oh, he's outside, yeah.
So the main skins are an actual skin of the Queasy boss himself. You can actually run around the map as that, and you can see they're actually taking down who I presume would be one of the players that was able to pick up that crate.
I think it was just the
So I was going to hit it right there, and that's the crate at the very bottom left. He's got to clear out some room in his inventory, but assuming he can hit the extract, he might be able to pull one of those skins out. For the Queasy boss, as well as the shuriken, it's actually shards that you get out, so you need, I believe, 120 shards in total in order to unlock it, so obviously that's going to require a lot of runs. The first person to unlock that skin definitely going to be very, very coveted among the community.
Yep. So it goes out to the whole squad.
Shared loot. Cool, right? Yeah, very cool.
Guy getting closer further. He's like on the ATV body. He might just be looting.
Do we wanna check that out?
I'm curious if we'll actually see it get unlocked here within the 24 hours. I wouldn't be surprised. At this point, once you lock in, I feel like we're going to see people grinding for hours upon hours. And plus, we'll see Noah back again tomorrow. But they are still hunting down this last player. Said he's potentially looting, but we'll see.
Maybe you can.
Okay.
Yeah, there's an interesting mechanic within the game. So whenever you're knocked, obviously you can continue moving around. If somebody finishes you, you can actually still be revived. So that player that you see down on the ground is only still there because they know there's at least one other teammate in the surrounding area. I wouldn't imagine they're going to show up before that timer runs out. Definitely a safer option to go ahead, let the opposing team extract and wait for them to exit the map. They're actually taking fights. The extract is going to hit right here. I think one player might get left behind.
Oh no, you're alone. See ya. That's a nice extract though, and so far clean, at least for the duo that's going to be getting out.
No, there were players here. I thought Parker wanted to kill him.
Oh, you know, we killed him on our way.
And they may be at a risk of losing out on that clean extract challenge because he's solo
Right,
And there's a real
I'm gonna
player
go
there,
let
so
the
if he
guy
gets taken
get
down, there is no recovering.
Where is this
The
other guy?
worst part is he was the one that was choosing not to fight originally. He's like, I don't know, man. Like, I'm a little nervous about this. I don't think this is the right choice. Everyone else chose violence, and those are the two that left.
We're just gonna do it. We're gonna do a quick extract.
Well,
Express extract, what we like to call it, chat.
I don't think that counts for the clean extract, my guy, but I do love the express extract from you.
No, because
I mean,
that doesn't count anyway. Like, we don't have
respect
enough
for
money.
him for being a team player. I think he didn't want to waste any additional time right there, but it was definitely an unexpected approach.
We gave him a piece of the keyboard.
I mean, we did go and do that. I mean,
Oh no! Just for him to leave.
okay.
I was just listening for the strategies, right? And like what we're gonna do to run it back, right? So we still need to defeat Koigi at this point, but if you only have 2 to 3 minutes to get in there and make sure that you can defeat him, because everyone's basically running around looking for the boss. So we'll see as we have some replays going on through.
I think we're fine. He was like the. Ooh, I wonder if he was the last part of this squad that's about to extract.
Oh, okay. This is right before we saw them kind of navigate the ship, and you take the high ground, and Noah cleans it up quite nicely. Solid tracking there, but that's to be expected from him at this point, and I love the angles that we're getting. These players, though, locking it in, trying to get their own challenges completed, but our creator squad has the objective to make sure that they're running up that milestone leaderboard, getting as much cash as possible to make sure you at home get the impeccable rewards that we have. But Bobby, I mean, first session there in DMZ Recon. A lot of things left to be desired, but we still have plenty of time.
Yeah, and I think that's really just Ice Stream being committed to full sending and maximum content value. I think that's ultimately what he's going for. He doesn't want to waste anybody's time watching him meander around the map. He's ready to get into another one right there. And I think the rest of those challenges still very doable. I don't think there was any type of possibility they were going to get the 10 million extract knocked out right there. Would have been nice to get away with the clean extract, but I would anticipate that they'll still be able to find some decent value in the runs to come. And keep in mind, that was a pretty quick first run as well, so they've still got a lot of time to work with. As you can see, already a big chunk of that 10 million out of the way.
Hey, I got 4.3 mil. I'm liking it. Considering you're right, it was a super quick run. You can see our milestone tracker at the very bottom starting to basically inch their way over to that 100 CP that we can get for y'all at home. Plenty of fun things to be had, but you know, I really would love to see. I want a different tracker. I want a Crystal Skulls tracker. Across the next 24 hours, if we've already seen, what, 2, and Parker and Noah Sunday have both found one, I expect to see at least 5. But let's go ahead. Let's look at the active challenges as a nice reminder of what you are looking for here with the team on your screen. Heavy Hauler, Defeat Koigi, Clean Extract. We are likely going to see one of these happen in our next game, which I believe, Bobby, they're already in it.
Yeah, I would anticipate they make much better progress on this one. They go 0 for 3 on map number 1, but they seem locked in on trying to knock out Koigi early, which I think is the right approach given the challenge system. I was playing with Noah earlier, and a lot of times he wanted to take the efficient route, so you go to downtown and hit some saves, and then you go to Koigi once somebody else has defeated him, but you got to do your best to hit that challenge tripler, because that's where you're going to find the biggest value for the community and unlock those free COD points as quickly as possible.
Well, since you have experience already defeating Koigi, and for those of you at home that may have not attempted that just yet, of course, we're going to be watching our creators go for that. Do you have any tips, tricks? What are you going to do if you're running straight off spawning in, full sending Koigi? Any strats?
So the most important thing is your utility usage. You have to use either Molotovs or flashbangs or something similar to that to slow him down, because otherwise he will sprint directly at you and instantly execute you. There is no coming back from it. Alternate strategies that I found, you can just bait your teammates. You can wait for your teammate to start getting executed. That leaves him vulnerable and is actually a really easy way to take him down, which was one of the fastest ways that I was able to take him down, at least so far today.
Yes, so we're not going to be loading in a DMZ recon together. I just want to go ahead and let you know. If you, as soon as you come in with the I bait my teammates, see, now you're pulling one from my book, because I would pretty much leave you hanging out there and then I would go in for the kill. But it's fine, right?
Slow. I guess.
Yeah. And to be fair, I wasn't trying to bait my teammate. I thought he was gonna kill me, but then he started killing my teammate. It's like, oh, free opportunity, and I get a free crate out of it. So it's a win-win.
You only pick them back up after you're finished looting.
Oh,
That is the
100%.
best way. That is the best way to go about it.
Out and ready.
There we go. Have your Molotovs out and ready. That's right, chat. This is how you approach it.
Just go down low. There is a down low entrance. Over here, gentlemen. Over
And it
here.
looks like none of the opponents have started the challenge yet either. So they've got to. Oh nope, we do see gunshots on the inside of the building. So we're gonna have multiple squads contending for it. They kind of need to push quickly here, sending out the Nova gas, and I don't think they're even gonna get credit for that one. It looks like they're gonna be able to take down the opposing team, but once again, that challenge already taken off the table. Maybe a little bit lackadaisical or indecisive off the start of this one, and late arrival is gonna cost them the challenge once again. Should be able to get the crate, but once again puts them in a tough spot to get all of those challenges knocked out.
I think these are dudes.
I think we do.
Yeah.
There's human beings.
Oh, I killed Hans.
Live breathing human beings.
I killed Hans.
To the right, to the right, to the right.
Oh no.
I was in the wrong room.
Yeah. Wait, so Queegee's dead.
And they were pretty quick on their approach too, but if you're spawning nearby, you're just gonna have so much ease of access straight to Queegee. But at least they're coming in, getting that crate, looting on up, and just completely eviscerating, getting their cash back on up. Mind you, we need that heavy hauler extract though, which could still be played for.
Oh,
Yeah, 100%, and especially now that you've got all of the ship to loot yourself, there should be
Lovely.
at least 2 safes there, and with the team taken off the map, that should mean there's more opportunity for you to hit those downtown safes and try to get a higher value loot item. Based on the reaction, I'm assuming we didn't have any ultra items that have been picked up yet. That's obviously going to be the biggest value, with that crystal skull being worth 10 million. Some of the other items being worth between 1 and 5 million as well. Ice Stream gonna need to be careful right here, because that is one of the AI that's more lethal and has actually taken me down previously, so that's one you don't want to mess around with.
Blue skull.
Oh, I don't have any any thinginades, bro.
Oh,
Garbano, Garbano.
Actually, no good.
How the hell did he die? Oh, a red. Hello. Damn.
What's the plan here? What's the plan?
Just loot, really.
Loot.
Loot, try and get 3 mil.
There we go. My kind of plan right there.
We can get. Wait, do we need 10 mil as a team? That's one of the challenges?
Yes. Correctamundo.
And I believe it's 10 mil in a single extract too, right? It's not just 10 mil for the entirety of their time on broadcast, but trying to get all of that. If they can't manage to find any of the ultra items, definitely gonna take a very efficient run where you knock out as many different POIs as possible. Fortunately, the boat has a lot of different loot points in it as it runs, so there's lots of opportunity there, but you got to be efficient with their time. To be honest, if they're at 10 mil, I would probably go ahead and send somebody to downtown just for the sake of covering as many different places as possible.
Kurahana Bay.
On me way.
I can't lie, the back end of the ship here has such good loot.
Okay.
All right, good. We want to hear that all about as we kind of keep searching, looking for the loot. And I respect that, Bobby. Honestly, that does make the clean extract portion of this a little more difficult, because if you're out solo rampaging around the map looking for the best quality of loot, but you do still have, about an hour and a half left of your 2-hour segment here. So run that risk, right? Just make sure you get that 10 mil in your right in one single extract. And it's hard to say. I think they could make it happen, but you were saying how difficult it was. What was your max extract? 4 mil by yourself?
Yeah, it was like 4.5, 4.8, but that was last night because there weren't a ton of real people in the lobbies. So for the most part, you could just run around and pick up whatever you wanted. By myself, I would hit pretty much every safe on the map, and even doing that, didn't manage to surpass 5 mil. So it is, to a degree, going to take a certain amount of luck, just because you do need to be getting either a bunch of mythic items or one ultra, which in my 8 hours, I've only gotten one of.
If you shoot him in the back, I think
explodes.
Yes.
Oh,
The container goes boom.
Oh, nice. Good tip, man.
That was fantastic. Well done.
You're welcome, chat.
Well done.
Good tips coming in from the boys.
Red. Oh.
All right, bro.
Can he
That
even
tomato's
spawn a
all
blue
yours.
skull? Is that a thing?
Does that help, Bobby, chanting what you think you're gonna get?
Ship NFC.
Red, skull, skull, skull. Give me the goods.
I think it gives you a bit of a mental advantage, you know. It keeps the spirits high, even though it doesn't ever actually come to fruition.
That key unlocked.
Not for me. It's not how it works, right? I have friends that play extraction shooters alongside me or without me, and for some reason, they are some of the most lucky people in and out of game. And I can't stand to play games with them because I'm over here like finding absolutely nothing. And they're like, oh my God, look what I found. And I'm like, great.
And they actually get another real person taken down right here. So this is a big opportunity to get some higher tier loot. It looks like they'll get a gold, but not really much outside of that. Going back to what you're talking about, playing with friends, that's exactly what it was last night with me and Noah. Because his game was chalked for like the first 1 or 2 hours. I was playing the entire time through. He hops on, second game on, gets the crystal skull, and leapfrogs me in total money. I was full tilted.
That's cold-blooded.
Like you said, one good thing after 8 hours of play, Noah hops on, second game on, says, bye, I got this. Oh my God, you're right. I'm curious what time he tweeted that out. 16 hours ago, I found the first ever crystal skull in COD Mobile, and that was playing with you?
Yeah, that was playing with me. And honestly, he didn't even tweet the clip until like 3 hours after he had picked it up. So
a little delayed. 19 hours ago, my guy.
He and Parker both got him, and I'm just sitting here with my pennies on the dollar, just chipping away, trying to make my way up the leaderboard.
His crate on the radar.
Yeah, there we are. I'm gonna bait.
Okay, I'm on the other side of the tunnel.
It's a good friend right there. I'm gonna bait. Dumps on in, finds a couple more knocks, looking to clear things out, and please have good loot.
Single good item, no reds, no nothing. Unfortunate. I'm really excited to see what Building 21 looks like whenever it comes out. That's more of the close quarters combat, and I think may have some higher difficulty options that allows you to extract with enemy weapons as well. So that comes out tonight, I believe, at 7 p.m. Eastern time. We should get to see a little bit of that as well. And I think could provide a lot more gunfights as well, as that is a much smaller map designed specifically for those PvP engagements.
Maybe.
iStream might have some difficulty with that. No, he's not gonna have difficulty, but he might be wary with it if he was the one not looking to take the fights. I think he's just memeing with us at this point. I have no qualms. This dude's gonna full send everything.
I don't know why. Like, typically I'm a good looter, but I'm not doing a good job at looting.
You need to be playing with Bobby. That's what it is, Parker. You need to have Bobby on your team.
Well, I tell you what, me and Noah playing together, I think makes us both really good at looting, because we're just continually trying to take each other's stuff, and especially when it comes to inputting like codes and lockpicks and stuff, where we're speed running it, trying to be the first to steal the other's loot.
Where is it?
Last night I was getting the better of him, but today I was just absolutely in the blender. So hopefully playing with Noah will help Parker refine those skills a little bit.
Very nice. Come on, I want to make it.
Wait, are you actually going for it?
I got it. I'll let you know.
Okay.
There's loot.
Yeah, sometimes just the channel, your inner gremlin, and he's looking for it. Little 5,000 screwdriver. What else we got? A little mustard bottle? There's no way that's what it was, but my brain just thought that.
That was very much not worth it. They've still got plenty of time to make a push toward downtown, but I've looked at all of their loot values, and I don't think I've seen anybody above 1.8. So the odds of this being their 10 mil run, pretty close to zero. Obviously, they've still got to hit some of those downtown safes, and those have some opportunities for ultra items, but they are few and far between, so they're really going to need to go big here. And especially with only, 13 minutes left, they got to get moving.
Yo, these bots are wild. Are we in hard?
Yeah.
Yeah. Here, bro, let's go to the district. Let's go district.
Yep, I'm on my way.
I'm telling you, the safe is actually calling out our names here. It's saying
it's gonna be the skull. It's gonna be the skull.
Crystal skull.
Oh, so we're manifesting. Now there's things that you can do inside game and outside of game, manifesting is a really solid one, right? So if Parker has a feeling that we need to go for this safe, lock it in. I'm ready to see it.
You hear that, COD Mobile? I'll spend money on the game. I'll spend money on the game.
Noah currently trying to bribe the developers into giving him good loot.
Here we go.
Here we go. We got this safe. I think he's trying to make sure he gets it before his teammate, and nothing good. That's tragic.
Stop! It's not working. The manifestation did not happen here. Parker, though, trying to take down a little juggernaut man, and
Composite armor, and I just don't know how to act anymore.
Did I just hear Wilson? I fear Ice Stream might be in trouble.
I have Wilson PTSD because that thing, it shoots rockets, but I swear it's a sniper. It doesn't matter where you are in the building. He will find a way to hit you and get you down to absolute 1 HP. The thing is a nightmare to deal with.
Wait, can you drop like your armor for other people?
Oh, here we go. Okay.
Probably.
Good things, good things, good things. Crystal Skull, Crystal Skull.
Do you think I could experiment with the legendary armor?
Yeah, I don't mind.
No one.
And he's just gonna leave his teammates to try to fight everything in here. Based on the reaction, I'm assuming he probably didn't get a whole lot out of that. Still sitting at that 2.3 million mark. A couple other places. Ooh, and actually a mythic rarity hard drive, so that'll help out a little bit. But it's still definitely not going to be enough to put them anywhere near that 10 mil mark.
Marks, come here.
Oh, that cable looks sick. Oh, wait, okay, wait. Actually, here, I'll get you.
Yeah.
I love how Ice Stream is literally just clearing out the space, and you have Parker and Noah that are like, can I try out the legendary armor? Can I check out the skin? Like, just, you know what? My kind of people.
To be fair, the DMZ camos are amazing, and there's 10 different ones. You can get it for every single gun. So I think somebody did the math, and there's like 1,400 new camos that you can unlock. The camo grinders have got to be having a field day with this.
You're speaking my language. Anytime a new COD drops, like, you know how BO7 just came out and everything, I fear that I know life for a little bit. I haven't begun any of my camo grinding just yet across the way, but one of these days I'm just gonna lock myself in my office and just do it. So those of you at home, please do it for me. Please tag me in your camo grinding, and I will support your journey because I know it is a long haul.
Towards this other safe.
Looked like they had some real gunshots going out there as well. I don't know if they're going to try to hunt it down. Yeah, they do actually have the footsteps right here. And once again, an opportunity where they could rack up some extra loot, especially if that player's managed to find an ultra. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a full squad. Oh, that's a full squad.
Oh, he's still going. He's got this. Parker, what are we doing? You've got the support from your teammates, but you are just grabbing all of the action right here.
This is the greatest fight of all time.
And unfortunately, those players didn't look too very good, so I have a feeling their loot is not going to be the best, but at least an opportunity to pick up a little bit on the back end of this run. Looks like they were pretty broke.
It feels phenomenal. This is really good.
Stop talking about me like that. I'm just kidding. Hey, but look, he was talking about the armor in particular they had found. I mean, it was like the legendary composite armor. He's like, look, I'm glad I found this. It's great. So good vibes here all around. Unfortunately for those players who all kind of stood in a line directly in front of their weapons, better luck next time. Ooh, what'd you have for dinner there, Ice Stream?
All right, how do we get out of here? How do we?
He is on a little bit of a different schedule being over in the UK as well. So, they've got to start paying attention to that nuclear zone. That's going to be expanding, forcing them out of that downtown area. Couple more safes over toward the extract, but yeah, we got Noah at 3.5, so he's where he needs to be to knock out a third of that 10 million marker. If I remember correctly, Parker was a little bit further off though.
We need like 3.5 each.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot. We're pretty far on this one. Honestly, you focus on the clean extract for this, but with that radiation zone kind of pushing them out, it looks like we're choosing to go further east. There's a couple extracts, like you said, on the way, so maybe just loot on your way out. You do still have just over 8 minutes, but just depends on how long that extract's going to take. The first one was 2 minutes. We saw in game number 1. I say we get clean extract, and then we run it back, try to speed run Queegee. Still plenty of time.
It's gonna be our flawless game too.
That's what Noah's.
As you possibly can, just because the RNG element of getting that ultra can be such a huge factor in knocking out the 10 mil run, and there's no question that's going to be the toughest goal for them to hit in this.
My ping, my HUD. I turned it off. Yeah, there's like some zips over on this side of the map, and then you can take a zip all the way over.
Yes, sir.
Oh, we'll be there about the same time.
The radiation area has stopped expanding for now.
For now. For now, the radiation has paused, but they're going to have no issue getting on out of this game.
160.
I say that, but then I usually caster curse people, and that would be a crazy thing to happen. But we get the zips. Up to the high ground we go. Still focused on getting out.
Because I have 6 point.
Oh.
The other
That's a
thing
fun
they'll have
zip.
to think about from a time element is if you wait too long, then all of the normal extracts expire and you can only take the last helicopter out, which is not going to leave until the very last second. So if that happens, they're going to be stuck sitting around for the better portion of 3 or 4 minutes, and does also leave an opportunity for an opposing squad who needs to take that last second helicopter to push them as well.
All we need is
They might be able to get these safes knocked out early on. And I guess Parker's going for the higher one, as it looks like Ice Stream is going to leave it alone. Noah's going to be able to get this one, and we get a couple red items, so that's going to put another dent in that 10 million marker. I'm not sure if it's enough to make up for the gap in what Parker has right now, but 4.6 million for Noah right now. This is a huge run for him, and 2.2 for Ice.
Minutes left.
It might be a little bit more doable than I expected.
Yeah, I don't remember what Parker had, but we're sitting at 6.8. Originally, he said we needed at about, 3.4 mil per person, but grabbing those 2 red items would be nice. I don't know. Look, caster math, incredibly difficult, but I'd say we just need some solid crates in the next couple of minutes, and maybe it happens. But if you do have to take that last helicopter extract out like you were talking about, you eat up a lot of time. So if you're trying to get as many runs as possible to complete your 3 challenges, not necessarily the best strat, but hey, if we can get 10 mil and get that heavy hauler challenge done, I'm all for
30
it.
seconds on the beach.
Wind is spreading radiation. The radiation area is expanding.
And it looks like they are going to go ahead and take that early extract instead of sitting around trying to loot for the final one. Not worth the risk to wait out that last helicopter, and I think this is definitely the right move right here. They didn't really get particularly lucky and still got very, very close to that 10 mil marker. We got 1.7 for Parker, so I think that's relatively close to 8-9 mil. I think with a more efficient run, they could definitely make it happen.
The extraction point is closed.
I love the faith you have. Also, I just got tagged. This is my reminder to camo grind. Hashtag extractathon, hashtag COD Mobile. You're welcome. But chat, I am here at the COD Mobile DMC Recon Extractathon for the next 8 hours with Bobby. There is no camo grinding happening right now, but I do get to watch everyone at home do it. As you see, Parker, Noah, and Ice Stream hit the extract.
I'm in.
You know what? Welcome. I'm so glad that Ice Stream has joined the extract here in our second game of the day. Because as you guys, if you just joined us, he didn't make the first extract with the boys last time.
He didn't make an extract at all. He just said, you know what? I'll take the fast way back to the lobby and we'll hit a do-over. So they make their way out right here. I don't know if we get a full team extract amount on that exit UI, but I know Noah was definitely leading the way. Couple reds at the end right there, stacked that money, and it is going to be 4.6 million. Probably one of his better runs so far. Once again, keeping in mind they have still yet to find an ultra.
Yeah, 5 reds right there, totaling 4.6 mil. Got 2 kills though, so it's nice. Ran at a couple players there as they were looking to take down Kuiji, but it had already been done. But at least they were able to loot. But hey, what's up, Onaga?
The objective is to get like ITO loots because that's the most expensive. You're able to sell that in the black market. And
He's giving us some tips and tricks.
that money to,
I love it.
you know,
That's right, chat.
gears.
Your job is to get the high value loot, but it does happen. You have to have a bit of luck to go alongside it. I have no luck. Clearly Bobby doesn't either, but good thing some of our creators here do have the luck.
Back to stopping.
It looks like they've already done a good bit of grinding. They've got a few of those camos unlocked. As you can see, Parker's already got 3 ultras. I mean, it could not be me by any stretch of the imagination. And unfortunately, not enough to hit the 10 mil mark as he got those a little bit earlier, but hopefully that streamer luck starts to come through sooner than later. I know either way, I think they're probably going to be able to get that challenge knocked out and help our viewers to get some free COD points. Once again, make sure you guys don't go anywhere. Don't want to miss out on that. So close to taking down the Quiji boss, but a little bit too late. I would imagine they're going to hightail it over there as quickly as possible and try to get that mission off the board, especially now that they've already gotten a clean extract.
Guys, a little tip. If you shoot him in the back, I think
explodes.
Yes.
You're welcome. Running it back for those of you who may have just joined us. Parker gives excellent tips. Shoot them in the back. It makes the fire crate, I don't know what you call those, fire canisters, explode. And next thing you know, they're down, they're out. Plenty of action here. I love the way they kind of sandwiched those two players. But like you said, they were broke. They didn't really have a lot of goods. I'm just waiting for the time they take down a random team and you kind of pull it up and you're like, I have just found the mother load of loot.
Yes! What a piece!
We got a nice little squad wipe from Parker once again. He's it's locking in. He doesn't play a whole lot of FPP. He's a BR player. He's more of a TPP guy, but certainly not having any issues making the switch to FPP here in DMZ. And definitely the best run of the day for those guys. But they've still got to do a lot of work to be able to knock out all those challenges. That 10 mil mark is not going to be easy for a single run. They will be praying for streamer loot in the upcoming run, seeing if they can get their first ultra of the day.
Yeah, I'm hoping for absolute buffs there for the streamer loot. But here's the deal. We still got to get Quiji. They could do Quiji and that heavy hauler extract, which is 10 million plus in one go around. I believe they have just over an hour on their first session to make it happen. But let's go ahead. Let's pull up the scores as they currently run. Mind you, for those of you at home, we're trying to advance that milestone rewards down at the very bottom. So you are just hoping that all of our creators that you see over the next 24 hours get as much loot as humanly possible.
All right, take a look at those scores, see what they're looking like. 16 million. Oh my gosh. What? Wait. What was their loot value for the first one? Wasn't it like 4 million? Am I crazy?
4. Wait, that math would be that they got over 10, but I don't know if that's maybe, you know what? I don't. I'll wait for production to tell me if they got over 10. I don't think they did. Maybe we didn't have all of it in the first, but we'll see. Anyways, look how close we are to the 100 COD points. We're getting there. We're super close.
Oh yeah, there was like barely any progress, and with that one, they knocked out probably what 60-70%. So I would anticipate that if you're watching in chat and you want some free COD points, you're definitely going to want to be here at the end of the next one, assuming that they can properly extract. If they get wiped, then obviously that gets full reset right there. But they have put in a massive dent in that goal that they're trying to unlock for the 100 COD points. It looks like already underway for the next one as well.
Like just dead, like just corpses. Like, what do you love about it?
All right, bro, I'm good. Dude, I'm ready.
I'm getting beat.
Oh, okay, look at this. So the only active challenge they have is to defeat Quiji. So all of our crazy math that we were trying to do at the very end, Bobby, you look, they did it. They got the heavy hauler. They extracted with 10 mil. It was the clean extract. So we only have one more challenge for them to get done. Kuwaiti's been a little difficult. We've only seen 2 runs thus far on broadcast as they take down some real players here and kind of make sure put the finishing touches on it. You have to be so incredibly quick though, because everyone's looking to take down Kuwaiti.
Wait. He had all the loot on.
Noah got a little bit too greedy there because he was trying to speed run to the safe, but those guys had already looted it. He ran right past the bodies and gave the loot to his teammates, absolutely not intentionally, but it looks like they're going to look to make their way toward Quiji once again. Not a very close spawn point, so there is, once again, a very strong possibility that's already taken down, but they've still got an hour and 13 minutes to work with, so not the end of the world if you don't get that early wipe. Definitely don't want to allow the opposing team to extract with that loot, though. That's going to make things a lot more difficult in trying to reach that goal for the free 100 COD points for all of our viewers.
That's true. You could think of the viewers or you could think of Quiji. And do we take the express extract that Ice Cream was talking about there at the very beginning on that first run? You just keep running to see if you can get it. But some more players here getting taken down by the boys and a couple of AIs to be had as well as they keep on working towards Quiji.
I got the snake, boys. I got the snake.
Bro, we got feet. Oh,
No more feet. Feet are
It
gone.
looks like another squad wiped right here. I mean, they've got to have. Noah's already got 6 kills, and we're only 3 minutes into the game. I believe 5 total squads. Oh, they got the golden snake.
Okay, that's
Oh my
sick.
gosh, that's the
Show it off.
first mythic of the broadcast. Oh boy.
What's the value on that one?
It's got to be 1 million because I'm looking at his total inventory amount is only 1.2.
Yep.
So it should be worth about 1 million right there.
Okay. Streamer loot. Just getting started here.
No, you gotta kill. You can kill those snakes in the trees. For,
Yeah, I'm looking around.
Hey, yo, what?
So there's actually like I haven't actually found it yet. This may be how Noah got it, but apparently there's like a cursed tree that has snakes in it that you have to destroy, and it actually gives that ultra item that Noah has right now. So that might be how he found it.
I'll be up. I'm about to find another snake. This is my moment.
Wait, are there actual snakes in the...
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Okay.
Big money, ultra.
A screwdriver. Nice. Imagine he finds 2 gold snakes. Okay, so now those of you at home, please go run, kill all the snakes in trees, and see how many golden snakes you can acquire.
Those snakes.
I'm glad he did that because now I know where to look for him. I had no idea what they were talking about. I assumed they meant that like the snakes were crawling around in the branches or something. They're just sitting in a hole in the tree.
Yeah. We're in a time crunch.
Plus, we still need a.
We're in a time crunch. Sir, we have almost at a minute and 10. No, you have an hour and 10 minutes to make this happen. But if you're trying to get to Koigi as quick as possible, I think you're going to have to hopefully have a close spawn. I think they started over on that beach area side all the way on the eastern coast, but they're just on the outskirts of the ship now.
Because I'm not seeing any soldiers. Oh, that's a sniper up top though.
Definitely got some enemies around. I'm surprised nobody's running the scavenger class. That's kind of the go-to that I've been using because it has a scan ability that shows you exactly where those opposing players are on the mini-map. Very, very useful for squads. Looks like they're going to be able to wipe the AI on the way in, but a lot of the assault class, which gives you the rewind ability, obviously nice to have, but maybe not the best for team play.
Oh, someone's here.
Oh, and there's a soldier here.
Oh, what would happen if we show up here and there's like 100 Ouija?
Oh, he's climbing the ladder. Look, he's right here. He's gonna be above. There's a hole above us. Watch this.
Yeah. Wait. Oh.
He's dead. He's dead.
Nice, Parker and Noah kind of working together there. At least he makes that call out of, hey, watch this gap in the floor because this peak could be detrimental, right? A good thing they've already gotten their clean extract, which is brilliant, but sometimes just those little angles can throw you off super quickly.
And it looks like Queegee's, if I'm seeing it correctly, still not been eliminated. So I believe this is still on the table for them. Taking down all the AI inside here. And actually, I could be wrong because now that
I think it just popped up. Yeah, there's the box right here. So
did Noah take it down?
Yeah, I believe so. I did see the thing pop up. So I mean, hey, I think we tuned in right after he took Koigi down.
All right.
Yes, he did.
We need to go grab his inventory.
Well, if that's the case, they've knocked out everything. That means they get the 3x multiplier, right?
Oh yeah, that's right. They do.
Come on, red.
Just simply better. They did that in like 52 minutes on their 2-hour block.
Golden mask. Yeah, red. We got the red.
My. Noah's on a heck of a run right now. That is high value. I mean, they're 5 minutes in and he's got, whoa!
There we go.
Oh, we're back in, don't worry.
We'll miss input right there, but already at 3 million. And what they're 7 minutes into this run. This could be a record breaker, and he gets another red.
Right arrow key.
You have 3.1 million.
I have 3 points.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How do you have that? And as you see, the multiplayer has been activated a nice ×3. So for those of you at home looking for those milestone rewards, you're welcome. This is the best part.
Let's go. We need that. Well, I'm getting carried by that one man.
Especially, yeah, now that they've taken down Queegee, they have 100% guaranteed that they'll get the 3x multiplier at the end of this one. So this could be, this one alone could be 12 to 15 mil if they find another ultra out of this. It looks like everything has been looted right here, but there's so many different loot points on the inside of this ship. I would not be surprised if they stacked another 4 to 5 million.
Take the time to loot this area more. Or no, we should just keep going for the saves, right?
Yep.
We need a crystal skull. That's all we need.
I mean, dude, I'm addicted to the crystal skull. I'm actually addicted. That's all I want. It's something
No,
like
That is all I want. Look, then you're gonna get one. Let it be known, chat. We are summoning a crystal skull for Parker. Not Bobby, Parker.
I'm not even lying. Seeing that blue skull in there just activates something in your brain that's like, wow, this is incredible.
Oh yeah, it's a next level. Well, I would assume. I don't know what it feels like to see the crystal skull, but just watching their videos of them pulling the crystal skulls, I experienced the dopamine hit. So I can only imagine. If I were to find it myself, it would be even better. And I don't think they've even hit these downtown crates yet, so they've still got so much loot left on the board. This could be a crazy record breaker run. Although Parker does not have a ton of loot right now.
I feel that.
It's saving room for the crystal skull. Would it tilt you if we saw multiple crystal skulls be pulled over these 24 hours together?
I mean, I'm kind of just expecting it at this point. You know, there's something known as the Bobby curse, and most of the time it only applies to people that I'm watching. But I think in DMZ it will likely apply to to an inverse extent, in that when I'm watching people, they just get better loot than I would ever get.
And I need another hit.
Ooh. Well, I was looking to see where Noah found it. I believe it was in the hotel. So,
Hearing a lot of gunshots.
not bad. You're talking about if you said they had safes left in downtown to be looted, then this is the perfect area. And look where Noah is. He's back. Obviously in the hotel.
Just another day's job.
That's right, Noah. Just another day's job. Looking for
Crystal
skulls.
skull, manifesting it, making it.
He's got the routes down right now as well. Just first to the safes by a good 2 to 3 minutes every single time. Instantly kills the jug. Once again, more opportunity for a big run right here. He goes 666, and that's actually what the code ends up being. And it looks like probably still another opportunity, as I don't think his teammates have even made their ways to the other safe as well. I mean, his efficiency right now is unmatched, absolutely no question.
There you go. Done. Looks like you're loving the infinite stamina. Absolutely.
Oh, Wilson! Dude, I just jumped over his shot. That was sick.
You just parkoured it. That's fine.
I did one of them. I'm going to the other one now.
Oh yeah.
Crystal.
Parker's trying to open the safes, and Noah already ran through it like a good 4 to 5 minutes ago.
That's that efficiency you're talking about. He's like, I actually make my loot path specifically from crate to crate. Here we go. Running it down again.
Oh no.